So as a responsible high school student, I was playing on a server called Limited SMP. So I was chilling until a player named Progo raided my base. While I was in Nether, one of my teammates spotted him, but he couldn't defend himself against Progo. I rushed to fight, but for my surprise, this guy was invisible. And not just normal invisible, he was not even using a potion. So my attacks had no effect on him. Like, what was I supposed to do? I wasn't able to sense him. I couldn't see his invisible particles. Like, what was I supposed to do? Hit the air? So he stabbed me. Like 3 times. And the worst part wasn't even he killed me. He found all my life savings. Like everything. I was broke from inside. I moved far away from my past and thought I will start a new life. Until a new player joined. This player name was Papu Kumar for some reason. And I knew for a fact that he was also the member of the same team which destroyed my base. Something sparked in me, like from the point when I saw this player. I knew for a fact that he was on my enemy's base. So I started talking to him. I told him I will give him a starter kit if he told me his current cohorts. Which was a lie, by the way, because I just wanted to know my enemy's location. But Papu was not that stupid. I told him to tell his gods of Nether because that's a different dimension. I was just testing Papu's intelligence, and we can safely say that he is smarter than I expected because he didn't tell me the exact location of his nether portal. And if he told me the exact location of his base, I could just build a portal at that location to get to their base. He was smart enough to realize that, but he was still greedy enough to fall for that. Because if you see, he actually gave me the nether coordinates, but they were fake. I knew for a fact because they were like 200 to 300 blocks apart from the original location. Papu was careful, but not careful enough because he left me 2 free clues. And the first clue was that he uncrouched for 2 seconds and I saw his locator bar. If you see, in Minecraft there's a thing called locator bar which tells you the exact direction of a player, but this can be countered by just wearing a pumpkin or just crouching. So for 2 seconds I saw his locator bar because he was not careful enough and I took a screenshot. The second clue was those fake codes. Remember those? They were like 400 to 300 blocks apart from the original codes. For a normal player, those codes were just useless. But you see, I am not monstrous. You see, when he told me that he is going to give his nether codes, I thought to check whether he is going to nether or not by sleeping on a bed. When more than one player are in one dimension, then it takes all of them to sleep at the same time. Then the time will turn instantly to day. But when there is only one person, it will instantly turn into day. So I tested it by sleeping on a bed. If it instantly turned into day, means he is telling the truth and he is on his way to go to the nether. But if it didn't turn into day, it means he is just playing with me and he is lying. And guess what? He was actually telling the truth. And after exactly 4 minutes, he shared his thoughts. At first, these 2 clues means nothing. When you look closely, you can find something. By my experience of playing this video game for over 4 years, I can safely say that a person like Papu can only travel 400 blocks in under 4 minutes. So we can safely assume that their nether portal codes are under the radius of 400 blocks of those fake codes. There is a theory in Minecraft community that the nether dimension is present directly under the overworld, and it is proven that a block in nether is equals to a block in overworld. So those 400 blocks are approximately 4000 blocks in overworld original dimension. So we can just convert those nether fake codes to overworld fake codes and mark the radius of 4000 blocks into red circle. Then we can safely conclude that there is a 95% chance that their base location is under that red circle. But this doesn't prove anything because that 4000 block radius area is still big enough that it will take me approximately 4 months to search it all. And I'm not going to wait that long. I need to go to school. So I took a different approach. Remember that locator bar screenshot? I can't blindly follow that direction because even a degree of wrong direction can cause thousands of block difference. It was not reliable enough. But if we stand on the exact coordinates and face the right direction from which we took the screenshot, and if we move like 100 blocks from that direction, we can actually point out a different point in our graph. We don't have an exact point to go on, and by using this, we can actually find the exact path of that direction. But this also doesn't prove anything. I mean, the line can go infinitely far, and we don't have an exact point to go on. Here at this point, most players would give up. So by combining both the previous graphs, we can actually find a radius of area where the chances of finding those bases are 95%, and that area is much more smaller than a 4000 block radius area. But we still don't know the exact location of their fields. I have been playing with these players for a while, and I actually developed a predictive psychology profile of these guys. So I know for a fact there is a 75% chance that these dudes are living in a village. But we can't just go on an assumption. So how do we find whether they are living in a village or not? Well, what if I ask their leader, "Hello, do you want to do some tradings? Because I can give you some tokens which I have for 2 villagers." And the token also? Okay. By the way, I have 50 villagers. Yeah, so this guy straight up said he have 50 villagers. This clearly means they in fact are in a village. I know for a fact these guys will not take even a bit of effort in shifting those villagers. So I just pinpointed all the villages in that circle by using server seed, which is not cheating by the way. And guess what? 2 villages exactly lie on the line. Isn't that weird? I went to the first village and I found this. Holy shit, I found it. I could have just destroyed their whole village and live in peace, but I know for a fact that these guys don't trust each other. So they have some secret chest and loots. So I just waited and spied on them for constantly 2 days straight on a XP farm, by the way. So my plan was I will make a fake deal with their leader, which will force him to open his secret chest and it will expose his location. My plan was working perfectly. Until a player saw me. He saw me spying on them, and he told every member of their team that I was there. Is that it? 2 weeks of preparation. Just for nothing. Did I fail? But what if I wanted Progo to see me while I was spying on them? If Progo reacted instantly, then the stuff was in their village. And if Progo waited and observed me first, then all the loot was somewhere else out of the village. And guess what? How Progo reacted? He waited and observed me. This clearly means that all the loot was outside the village. You thought you had free will, but I was the director behind all your thoughts. You see, there was a very suspicious area around the base with a lot of player activity without any builds and anything important. This could only mean one thing, that there is a secret base around here. So I started searching around all the pillars and all the trees, because most players hide their secret base around a thing which is very noticeable and easy to remember. And maybe I was right. I found a base, but I was still not satisfied because there was nothing important there. I mean, this doesn't make any sense. There should be anything. There should be at least some diamonds or gold block. So I just came to a conclusion that there is a secret chest around a secret base. It's so weird. See, most players hide their secret chest or secret loot around corners of their base, especially around some blocks like furnace and crafting table. Like the previous reason I told you, they just need something to memorize easily to find their secret chest. What? No way. This can't be real. I think this all is duped.